Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Andres and Angel here with A&A Deluxe Detail out of Los Angeles, California, and these are 5 top equipment that every detailer should have.
So Angel, what's the number 1 chemical every detailer needs?
The number 1 chemical every detailer needs is a good all-purpose cleaner.
All-purpose cleaner? What does that do?
It pretty much cleans any surface.
Okay. And then why do you like that product?
Because it's very universal and it cleans up, it does 90% of the job.
Okay. And how much does that typically cost a detailer?
It actually ranges.
Really?
Yeah, anywhere from, I would say a small 16 bottle can go for about 12 bucks, and then you can go as far as 60 bucks for a gallon, I think it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
So all-purpose cleaner, all right.
Yeah.
All right, Angel, what's the second chemical every detailer needs?
The second chemical I would say every detailer needs is a good soap, a sealant safe soap.
And what does that sealant safe soap do?
It protects any sealant that you may have on the car.
Okay. And why do you like that product?
For that reason that it's safe for any car that's, I mean, you can use it on a car that's not sealed, but it eliminates that, oh, this one is, this one isn't, you know, so we just use it universally.
Would you recommend buying that one in a 16-ounce bottle or buying it by the gallon?
Depends on how much clientele you have and how much you're working.
Got it. All right, Angel, what's your third chemical that every detailer needs?
A good window cleaner.
Like Windex, or?
Do not use Windex, please.
What kind of window cleaner do you recommend?
I mean, there's a variety out there for sure, but if you're visiting your local detail store, you definitely will find the one you need there.
Okay. And what do you like window cleaner as opposed to Windex?
Windex has a chemical called ammonia, which is not safe for tints.
Oh, okay. And the glass cleaner is safe?
It's ammonia free.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And how much does that one usually cost?
That runs, that's more on the, I think it's 20 bucks a gallon.
All right, Angel, what's your fourth chemical that every detailer needs?
Tire dressing.
Tire dressing? All right, what does that do to the tires?
It really brings out the deep black shine.
Got it. And how come you like that chemical? How come you like tire dressing?
Because not only does it make your car look good and washed and clean, but the clients ask for it. Yeah, that's really important to them.
All of your clients ask for it, or?
One that I can think of right now, one specifically does want to make sure that every tire is nice, thick, and coated. But generally, when you think of a car wash, you think of Shine tires.
And how much does that usually cost?
About 40 bucks a gallon.
40 bucks a gallon? Is that for like the top tier one, or like?
It's for a very quality one, yes. Anything we use is quality and over quantity.
Yeah. So Angel, what's your fifth most needed chemical?
The fifth one would be a spray wax.
Spray wax?
Yeah.
And what do you like that spray wax?
It's very easy to use and it's efficient.
And what does a spray wax do? Is it different from regular wax, or?
It's different than the paste wax and the liquid wax, yeah, and the application is definitely different as well.
And how much does that usually cost?
About 50 bucks a gallon.
Cool, cool. So those are your top 5?
Those are my top 5.
All right, so what's the number 1 piece of equipment every detailer should have?
Sheesh. All right. So the number 1 equipment a detailer should have, in my opinion, is the Mighty extractor.
What does that do, and how come you like that product?
That product, man, it's life-saving. You know, when you're dropping coffee, when your kids are in there, they're making a mess, there's soda, there's candy everywhere on the floor, on the seats. You just bust that bad boy out, heated extractor, so all that breaks down loose with the heat, the heated water, and makes the job 20 times easier.
And then how much does that typically cost?
So it depends. We personally have the small one. That one is still pretty expensive at $900, and the big one goes around $1,300.
All right, what's the second piece of equipment every detailer should have?
The second piece of equipment every detailer should have is well, we have a Rupes polisher, but just a polisher in general.
Polisher? And what do they do, and how much do they usually cost?
The lower end ones, they could cost you around like $150, $200, but we personally went with the professional polishers, and they range about like $450 to $500.
Yeah. So the polisher makes the job easier, or?
Yes, since we have one of the best polishers in the game, it definitely performs and it shows in the work. Third piece of equipment every detailer should have is a drill.
A drill? And why a drill?
Because a drill helps you break through the fibers of the carpet so you can loosen up the pet hair, any dust, any dirt, or anything that's stuck into the floor that a regular vacuum would not be able to pick up.
And how much does a drill, is it like a regular drill? Like a drill, or?
Just any, we personally have a Milwaukee drill, but just any construction drill that you could, it's adjustable to any brush.
Oh, okay. And how much does that usually cost?
A good quality drill, it could range from $100 to $200.
So on this, what's the fourth piece of equipment every detailer should have?
Fourth piece of equipment should be a vacuum.
A vacuum, all right. Any kind of vacuum, or?
No, definitely a high performance vacuum because you need to have that high suction.
Cool. And how much do those usually cost?
I think a nice vacuum, a good vacuum, anywhere between $50 to $100.
Yeah, and which one do you guys have?
We have a rigid that we purchased from Home Depot.
All right, and what's the fifth piece of equipment every detailer should have?
Every detailer should have a high performance steamer.
A steamer, and why a steamer?
Because a steamer breaks through all that gunk, all that soda that the kids be spilling in the bag. There's candy everywhere, there's dirt, maybe you stepped in mud. The steamer loosens all that up so where you could either finish it with an extractor or you could vacuum it or hit it with the rag just to finish it off.
And how much does a steamer usually cost?
Between I'm gonna say a high performance steamer, $200. If you're looking for a more affordable one, I think $100.
Got it.
There you guys have it. That was our top 5 tools every detailer should have. Let us know what your top 5 tools are in the comments below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you want to continue seeing our journey. Hope everybody has a blessed day. I'll see you in the next one.